Hello everyone, Delicatio, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Sword, the Crown Tundra. In the last episode, we actually did manage to catch all of the Swords of Justice legendaries. That was from Kublin to Telekin to Horizon, and last but not least, Keldeo. And if you guys do remember back at the end of episode 54, when we actually was talking to Fiona and Peony, that they actually gonna be making their way over to the Max Slayer, and Peony did drop a extra legendary clue. Let me go over to my bag right quick. I'm being a little carried away here, so let's make our way to the legendary bag. And we got a legendary clue here that he did drop, that there was a ultra wormhole decided to pop up on right above the Max Slayer. If you guys do remember that the ultra wormholes, or well, the ultra beasts, was be able to go through different timelines. I'm pretty sure that's what it's like. The story was been a while actually, but look like we're gonna have to deal with the legendary beasts. So let's make our way over to the Max Slayer. If you guys don't remember, the Max Slayer is where we actually encountered Suicune back in episode 49 actually. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and say this, that I'm pretty sure the grind for all of the legendaries does start now for the Dynamax layers. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that, yeah, there's Peony and Fiona. Hello Peony, it's been a minute. Hey there Chief, thanks for stopping by. I finally get a little quality family time with my telling daughter. She looks a little upset. You dropped a legendary clue back at the base camp. I dropped something at the base camp? Is that really mine? I don't recall even writing it. Hang on. Isn't that the Max Slayer there in that clue? What? Uh-oh. Huh? What happened? Creatures, a horde of creatures appeared inside the Max Slayer, and we don't know if they're Pokemon. What? Has something caused aliens beings to appear? And is this somehow connected to the ultra wormhole that opened up we have in the sky? Well, sound like some news crazy things afoot. And you know what that means, Chief? That you a new expedition's approaching. And I know just what to call this one. They came from the alternate beyond. Alright. I actually thought we was done with the expeditions, but I'm pretty sure that has to be to do with like the Dynamax adventure stuff, actually. Huh. How do you like that one, Chief? Anyways, for now, there you go. Catch the Pokemon or whatever in the photo on that old clue. Now, get pumped so some more adventuring. Okay. So, I'm sure we will actually talk to the assistant here. Would you like to embark upon a Dynamax adventure? Yes, please. My records indicates that the last time you went to adventure, you found Suicune. Now we got kicked out of that adventure. I know that there where you could find it, so you can try to take on Suicune once more. Would you like to look for this this time? Anything is fine. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and save. Okay, so we got a mystery. We can go ahead and invite others, or we can go ahead and don't invite others. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm pretty sure the people that is watching chat, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know. We're gonna do one with the first one with a don't invite, and then later on we're gonna do invite others. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know. Alright, so we got Alfie, Sophine, and Dean. We got... Ooh, okay, so I'm assuming we will take Diffloom. Dean's gonna bring Bolton. Alfie's gonna bring Wilmore, and Sophie's gonna bring out Lentor. I got Fire. Alright. I do see Frostgrass, and we got Kingling. Let's do Steel. I forgot these freaking flies are so loud. We got Keyflea. Alright, so we started off with Diffloom. We can do Thunderbolt. It is effective, but we're gonna go ahead and Dynamax and do a Max Lightning. Riddle Whips is actually not gonna do much. It's probably the only thing it's probably gonna do is make the opponent Pokemon to get burned. But we was getting time to choose our Pokemon, so I think definitely was the best bet. Bolton was gonna use a Heavy Hand. Iffin's gonna use Max Starfall. It's gonna hit Diffloom. I'm gonna use Max Lightning. That could have done more damage, but alright. A little bit more. Lantern's gonna use Confused Ray. I'm gonna put Keyfling Confused. Limmer's gonna use Blind. I guess we do Max Lightning again. Keyfling's Confused. It's gonna hurt itself with Confusion. Got Racing Voltage. Alright, that did pretty good amount of damage, but we're gonna use Max Lightning. Alright, we put Keyfling into the yellow. We got Thunderbolts. Yes, we do all of the electric attack moves that we can get. We got Steel Roller. I remembered back in episode 49, the freaking Raichu, they was doing freaking stats chains so many times they literally was spamming it. It was crazy. Keyfling's gonna use Light Screen. Alright, we're gonna use Max Lightning. Alright, Keyfling's in the red. Got a Hydro Pump. Keyfling's gonna avoid the attack. Got Blind. There goes the Dynamax at the Diffloom. Okay, let's do Thunderbolt. Keyfling's gonna use Light Screen. Got Blazing Voltage. Volton's gonna take the final blow. We already have a Keyfling, so it's not gonna catch up. But I'm gonna go ahead and say this, any of these Dynamax Pokemon that we catch throughout the adventure, actually, we only allowed to keep one. Alright, so we got another Steel, or we got a normal. Let's do a normal. We also do get a item here. I can seal my surprises with you. Okay, so we got a life or an export. Let's do a Citrus Berry. I think Citrus Berry is gonna be best for me. Alright, let's see what the normal is. Explode. Explodes from Gen 3. Okay, so Psychic is effective and Thunderbolt is effective. Let's go ahead and do Psychic. Can't Dynamax at the moment. We got Indoor from Rimworm. Kevin's gonna use Light Screen. Are we gonna use Psychic? Okay. Got Force against Blast Mode. From Explode, that's gonna hit Rimworm. Got Confused Wave from Lantorn. Sophie can Dynamax now. Okay, let's use Thunderbolt. Got a Play Rough. Use Thunderbolt. Explode is confused. It's gonna get hurt by Confusion. Got Hydro Pump. Remember's gonna use Bounce. I can Dynamax. I feel like the only person that can be able to Dynamax if I'm just on my own. I was use Max Mindstorm. I'm kind of a little curious. What legendary can be fire? We do have Wrestle Realm, we do get Groundon, we do got Ho-Oh, we do got Moltres, we do got Entei. There's a lot of fire type legendaries. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. I'm not a crazy expert of the Ultra Beasts. I do know that. I don't know if this is the legendary at the end is a Ultra Beast, but we just got to wait and see. Alright, Rimworm's gonna use Bounce. Explode's gonna avoid the attack. Okay, let's use a Max Lightning. Kevin's gonna use Play Rough. Got Max Lightning. I've got to Explode to the things to the red. Explode's gonna Subcharge. We got Hydro Pump from Lantorn. Explode's gonna avoid the attack. Got Glide. Oh, we just need a pinch of damage left. Got Play Rough. Alright, nice. Keeping. Alright, nice. We can go ahead and throw a Ultra Ball if we want to catch the Explode. It is a new Pokemon, but whenever we get knocked out or win the adventure, actually, we're only allowed to choose one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. Everybody's gonna catch it for now. We got Blizzard Focus. Let's go ahead and swap. Yeah, so let's use Explode. Alright, so we got Psychic, Dark, or Electric. I think the Psychic looked like a Starmie, but I'm probably wrong. Let's do Electric. I think I know what the Electric is. Yeah, it's the... I do not know what this... The, Tagimayu. It's from, Sun and Moon. Ooh, Focus Blast is super effective. Okay. One more. Just gonna use Indoor. Lantern's gonna heal. Something was super effective, but I do not know what it was, but okay. That does that does drop all of our Pokemon's speed. One more is just use a item. Got a confused away from Lanthorn. Got play rough. We're gonna use Focus Blast. Of course, it's going to avoid the attack. Okay. African Dynamax. Let's do Focus Blast again. Got Light Screen. Tillameo's gonna use Iron Head. Got Hydro Pump. Got Focus Blast. Okay, that's gonna hit. That was a good hit too. Wimmer's gonna use Bounce. I can't really Dynamax yet, but we're gonna use Focus Blast. 10 minutes confused, so you're gonna get hurt by the confusion. Lanthorn's gonna use Thunderbolt. Put Takanimu in the yellow. We got Play Rough. It's not really effective. We're gonna use Focus Blast. It's gonna hit. Put it into the red. I bounce. Takanimu is gonna avoid the attack. Of course, it will. Kevin's gonna hit by leftovers. Alright, we can go ahead and Dynamax here. Let's do Max Knuckles. Don't know if Max Knuckles is actually gonna hit. He's gonna do a stack change. Iron Head's gonna hit me. Keefe gonna do Play Rough. That was not really effective. Alright, there goes Max Knuckles. This will feign Takamiu. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but we already caught this earlier in the series, so we're not gonna catch it. Alright, nice. Affy's gonna take it. Okay. Alright, let's see who is our fire type. Entei. Alright, so we got Entei, the Volcano Pokemon. Alright, so Hyper Beam, Chirp, Terrain Plus, and Focus Blast is effective. Entei's gonna use Scary Face on Keeklink. At this drop Keeklink's speed, we got Nuzlocke from Sinrizu. That's not gonna shit. Well, Entei is paralyzed. Okay. I did heard that the Pokemon, the legendary Pokemon in these Dynamaxes are 100% like catch weight. So let's see. Got Flash Canyon. Okay. We got the Dynamax now. After so that's gonna do. Alright. Got Water Pulse. That was super effective. Entei is confused. He's also gonna get hurt by the confusion. Keeping gets leftovers. It's weird that it doesn't have its original music. Iron Head. It's not really effective. I'm gonna use everything. Put Entei into the yellow. I'm gonna use Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt put Entei into the red. Entei just snapped out of confusion. Just gonna use Scary Face on Lanthorn. That just dropped Lanthorn's speed. Entei is paralyzed. Got Flash Cannon. We can Dynamax now. Entei is gonna change the status change of abilities. I got this change speed that's gonna hit me. And we got the citrus berry that's gonna heal exploit a little bit. We got flame wheel that's just gonna hit lantern. It's not really effective. Steven's gonna use light screen. We got an iron head. I only do like a pants to its health. Confused way. Entei's gonna get confused again. Keefing's gonna heal up with that leftovers it has. I thought I Dynamax. I did not. I think the exploded max flare that's gonna hit Keefling, that will faint Keefling. I think that was the first faint. Yeah. You can just Entei just snap out of confusion. Got flame wheel that's gonna hit lantern. Got glitter wheel that's gonna pinch the Entei that just drop Entei to speed. We're gonna use hyper beam. This should faint Entei. Oh, just a pin. Yes, it did weaken it. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and do it. Ultra ball. They said there are 100% catch rate, so let's see. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm assuming they actually are. And Entei has been caught. Okay, so we only gonna be able to choose one you like to keep, and we're going to bring out Entei. Excellent. Would you like to take Entei with you? Yes, I do. Right. We had it investigated 4 dens. To the animals area is 2. It has a very special Pokemon. Times 3, we get 9 Dynamax ore. And Entei is gonna be sent over to the PC box. Nice. Alright, well done defeating that tough opponent. I hope you see you again soon. Okay. Did Pony got anything to say from that? Oh yo, Chief, got something legendary to show me? Have a look. What do you got for me? We got Segaleo. It's Segaleo, the sunny Pokemon. I personally wore sun, doesn't it? Can it really make the darkest of nights light up like midday? That's pretty cheeky. Sounds like it'd be a great help of those nights. You just don't want to head home yet, though. Come from another world too. That's one fired up Pokemon. I don't think that's the Pokemon from the mystery clue, Chief. Keep an eye, sharp eye. The game's still a front. Okay. Okay, so we are still on the hunt of the legendary beasts, or I'm pretty sure that the clue is actually on the photo that was Nekuzama. That is the Prism Pokemon from Ultra Moon Sun. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and end this episode here, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you guys are liking the series so far, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, also ding on the bell. We just managed to catch the Volcano Pokemon Entei, so that means I want to make sure I actually go and get a Suicune next. That's what we probably will do next. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next Dynamax adventure video. Peace, guys.